was I doing? Oh, I was showing you all the repository browser. Let's try it again. All right. So here I can see all the files. I can click on. I'm going to come into email notification configuration. I can see the file that I have here, and I can show the log for this file. The log for the file actually shows me all the revisions that's happened with it. This is a special window. You'll see this window also when we do the merge, but here's the latest version. This means that there was a change to a file. Down here tells me what the file was that was changed, and this is my comment that I had whenever I committed it. And I can actually go through all these. You notice down here there's one that's not gray and everything else is gray. I right-clicked on the mailer configuration file and said show me the log on this file. It's going to show me everything, but specifically it's going to disable everything except for the one file I was looking for. You also see that with directories whenever we merge. So this is a really good tool because it can show you different revisions of your branch and what was changed in them. Any questions? If you have any questions about this screen, Geary is a pro on it. Alright, so now we've finished doing our email notification and we need to merge it. Just as a side note, we also have used an integration branch before so that we can have a central point to integrate before, and instead of keep merging to the trunk, we merge to the integration branch until we get to a specific milestone, and then we'll merge that integration branch to the trunk. You can do that as well. That's all good and well. Just make sure if you use the integration branch, all other branches that you're working on that you're going to integrate to the integration branch, you branch off from the integration branch itself. That's going to save a lot of headaches whenever you do merge or whenever you reintegrate everything. If you do cross-branch merges and then you try to reintegrate that into your integration branch, you're going to get conflicts out the wazoo. Tree conflicts. Tree conflicts are a pain to deal with. You basically have to go in and resolve them. What a tree conflict is, it's basically a change in the repository directory structure itself, or files that have been added or removed. So I checked out a version of this branch, you checked out a version of this branch, and then you made some changes and checked it in, and then I made some changes, like I added files, deleted directories and stuff like that, and then whenever I try to check it in, that's called a tree conflict because the directory structure itself has changed between the versions of whenever you got it and I got it. And so cross-branch merging doesn't necessarily mean that's going to happen, but my experience is it leads to it more easily, which is kind of a pain to deal with. So anyways, I'm going to do a merge right quick. We're going to merge my changes from that branch into here. Another good reason why you want to do your design with loosely coupled components and set up your repository structure that way is so that you don't step on each other's feet. So if Siddharth just got finished done with email notification and I need to merge his stuff in, I don't want to have to merge the whole repository. I just need to go to the stuff that he was supposed to modify. That also lets us catch people going into the data access, the DAL, and making changes there whenever the changes weren't authorized, because that could lead to a developer changing a query to meet his needs. So the query was designed for a general need that is used 20 other places, blah, 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 blah. So this actually lets you control your code if you have loosely coupled, thank you. That's what I've been saying. I've been using the other word the whole time. These loosely coupled components so that you can merge just the component that he was supposed to work on. So here I come into email notification. I want to merge just email notification because that's a little change. So we come here, we go to Tortoise SVN, and believe it or not, there's a nice little merge. Come to the merge. There's several different merges. I'm not going to go into all the details about all of them. In fact, I'm only going to talk about merge a range of revisions. If you go to tigris.subversion.org, you can get the SVN book. SVN.tigris.org. You can get the SVN book, which explains all of this good stuff. Anyways, I'm going to do a quick merge. Here's where I select where I want to merge from. So I select the branch I was at. Come here. This is our repository browser again. So I come into email notification. Notice I'm already in the email notification directory within my source. So I don't want to just merge this. I want to go into the email notification directory and merge that directly. Come here. I'll show the log just so I can verify what I need to merge. This will show me all the changes that have been merged, have been made throughout the life of that branch. So I would come in here and determine all these the files that I need changed. What was everything checked in? Is everything good? Okay, I can either select just a couple, a range of revisions, or I can select them all. And by selecting them all, I can just delete out this field, and this will go from 1 to head. And test merge is a good tool because it will tell you if you're going to have any conflicts in merging. You would get a conflict in merging if you're if the version in your trunk was the same version. Was the same version that you branched off with, but then you changed your version in the trunk, and then you're trying to merge changes in from that branch that you just branched off in. You'll get the conflicts there. And generally, you shouldn't do that if you merge based on these loosely coupled components. So all this is organized to make your life easier on how you organize your repository, so you reduce conflicts wherever possible. And so test merge was fine. Come back in here, and I actually did the merge. And I'm missing some stuff, aren't I? I'm missing some stuff. Email notification, I have all of these different directories. I should see those now. We'll just do, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select the version where I created the branch, which was 28, and merge it all the way to head, which is 33. Now I want to do the merge. Why? Okay, well, I broke my example. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm merging the branch to the trunk. I am. I'm in trunk. Go to branches. Email notification. Just do the whole directory. Here, what do we have? Tree conflict. Okay, well, y'all get to see me resolve a tree conflict. So I'll do the merge. So here we have a tree conflict. I don't remember how I did the branch and when I did the notifications. So basically it's saying that the tree conflict exists in the addition of these files, and then these are updates that come after the tree conflict. So when I was doing the merge before, I wasn't getting it because there's a tree conflict that blocked it. So if I come back here, I have to actually go through and fix this tree conflict. Done that. All I care about is this one right here. So let me do an update real quick. And resolved. Okay. Alright, now that I fixed the tree conflict, I'm actually going to do the merge. I'm just going to ignore everything else. Alright, so we come back here, do merge. Next. May still get the tree conflict yet. So there we go. We have the file merged in with a minor tree conflict in our way. So I probably just confused everybody even more. But basically, I'm working on a local copy here. So whenever you do a merge, you're working on your local copy. Before you commit and finish the actual integration or the merging into the trunk, you'll rerun your test and everything here. So I'm going to say that email notification is done. Commit it. Yay. Yay, we can stop listening to Steven. And that completes a merge. So, have it confused you, or do y'all understand Subversion? This is really meant for people like David, who's not here.
Me, Siddharth.
And you.